What's up, everybody? This is Josh back here. This video is for one Glenn Webb. He wanted to see my WWE Classic Superstars, or my actual wrestling figures that I've collected over the years. I don't have that many as most collectors, but I do have some. Some are autographed. Most of them are from Jack's WWE Classic Superstars. I have one TNA Legends figure and 3 Mattel figures. So let's get right on into it. The first one I have here is of King Mabel, as you can see. I've had this one for a while. The messed up story is I was scheduled to get this figure autographed in March, and he passed away in February. But it's a pretty big guy, a pretty big figure, pretty cool looking. This is when he won the King of the Ring. It was King Mabel. Cool deal. Coming up next, we have the American Dream Dusty Rhodes. I've had all these for a pretty long time. There's a couple that I got recently, but this is American Dream Dusty Rhodes. You see him there with the WCW NWA title, whichever you may recall. He also comes with the cowboy hat there. Other guys in this line were, as you can see back there, Dusty Rhodes, Valentine, Harley Race. I have the Harley Race. We'll get to him soon. Gorilla Monsoon, Rocky Maivia, Bruno Sammartino, Mr. Perfect, and Sabu. Out of this collection, I have Mr. Perfect, Harley Race, and of course Dusty Rhodes. I forgot to show you guys on the King Mabel. The guys in his set are Stone Cold Steve Austin, Rikishi, Val Venus, Sonny, Kane, Holly Top Man, Paul Heyman, King Mabel, and Ric Flair, and Mae Young. The only one I have from this set is the King Mabel. Moving right along, I have Bret the Hitman Hart. He comes with shades and the belt. Anybody that knows me knows I'm a huge Bret Hart mark. He's my favorite wrestler of all time, so I definitely had to have this one for my collection. This is one of the first Classic Superstars that I ever bought. You flip it over. Some of the guys in this set are Bret Hart, Andre the Giant, Ultimate Warrior, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, and The Undertaker. Cool figure. Then moving right along, we have the Mr. Perfect that I was talking to you guys about earlier. He has the orange attire, a towel, and the IC belt. There's the guys in the set we just went over. Another one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. Anytime these two guys got in the ring together, definite classic match. If they had a bad match, it was better than most, if you know what I mean. Then moving right along, we have the Ultimate Warrior. This is his ring attire from SummerSlam when he beat Honky Tonk Man. And he has the IC belt on the side there. It says the Ultimate Warrior. One of my favorite figures, They pretty much detailed it right down to the T there. Other guys in this set were Vince McMahon, which we'll get to later, Ultimate Warrior, Sid, Shawn Michaels, Pirates of Pain, X-Pac, and Giant Gonzalez. I was thinking about selling this because I know I could make a lot of money off of it, but I think I want to hold on to it. Most of these figures, by the way, are for sale or trade if you're interested. Just write me or holler at me on Facebook, and we'll talk. Moving to the next guy is one I said we would get to is Harley Race. This is from his NWA days. He comes with the robe there, as you can see. We already know some of the guys in this set we've already talked about. You see there. But Harley Race, always one of my favorite guys in the business of all time. Hopefully one day I'll get to meet Harley Race and he'll sign this for me. Another guy that I said we were going to talk about from the other set is this is a Vince McMahon from the early 90s, before he was Mr. McMahon. As you can see, there's Vince McMahon there on the side. He comes with a headset. The guys in this set we talked about already was Warrior and Vince. Those are the only two guys I have in that set. I bought this figure not that long ago, and I think I paid like $11 for it, so I had to pick it up. Vince McMahon. And then another one we got here is another. I've actually just picked these two up at the same time. One of my favorite people in the wrestling business, Mean Gene Okerlund. He comes with a microphone there, as you can see. It says Mean Gene Okerlund. I do believe this is one from the older, or maybe not. Here's the guys in this set. Diamond Dallas Page, Honky Tonk Man, Abdullah the Butcher, Bob Backlund, Rick Martel, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Sherry, Mean Gene, Warrior, and Axe and Smash. The only other ones I have out of this series is Demolition. And they're in my autograph collection that we will do last at the end of this video. So far we've seen Mean Gene, Vince, Harley Race, Warrior, Mr. Perfect and Bret the Hitman Hart, The American Dream Dusty Rhodes, and King Mabel. Alright, now we're going to go up here to another classic superstar that I have. And this is the NWO Hollywood Hogan version. As you can see there, he comes with the NWO belt, NWO shirt. It says Hollywood Hulk Hogan on the side of it there. I do believe this is a misprint because I believe the original one says Hollywood Hogan. I may be wrong. This was actually the third class. This was the third one I ever bought. The first two was Demolition, and this was the third one. In this set, we have Arn Anderson, Captain Lou, the Nasty Boys, Killer Kowalski, Hollywood Hogan, the Brooklyn Brawler, Jimmy Valiant, Dean Malenko, and Ultimate Warrior. This is the only one I have out of the set. I was always a huge Hogan fan, but when he turned heel, it was just something else. Always a huge fan of the NWO. That's the NWO Wolfpack there. But yeah, really like this figure. Alright, then we're going to get into the Mattel figures that I have. The first one here is a Ringside Collectibles exclusive that I ordered. It's Stone Cold Steve Austin. He has the world or the WWF title and the Attitude Era and the Smoking Skull title. This is a bad figure. I loved it. I had to pick it up. As you can see there, it's got the vest and the knee braces and the belts. Outside of Bret Hart, Steve Austin's probably my favorite. Some of the guys, well, they don't show them, I guess because it's a Ringside exclusive, but this is one of my favorite figures that I've ever bought, just because it's an exclusive Steve Austin in the red and black with the Smoking Skull belt. This one is also for sale or trade. Anybody wants to just holler at me, like I said. Then we have the other two Mattel figures that I have is... Okay, sorry if this camera is messing up on you guys. I'm not trying to give y'all a headache. But this is Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff. This is from the WWE Legends brand when Mattel first signed with WWE. I'm going to meet him in September, so this one will definitely be autographed. Flip it over. Here's some of the other guys in the line. Yeah, Paul Orndorff, Ultimate Warrior, Axe and Smash, George Animal Steel, and Hillbilly Jim. I always liked Mr. Wonderful. But it's a really cool figure. I mean, he comes in the blue robe. Really good stuff. And then our third Mattel figure is the WrestleMania Heritage Series. I just got this one about a year ago. It's the Macho Man, Randy Savage, from his WrestleMania 5 attire. Jack's Classic Superstars never came out with a Macho Man, so I definitely wanted to buy this one. There are other Macho Mans that I would like to buy as well. Some of the guys in this line are Shawn Michaels from WrestleMania 23, Undertaker from WrestleMania 28, Kane from WrestleMania 16, Mark Henry from WrestleMania 2, and Daniel Bryan from WrestleMania 27, I believe. But those are all of my Mattel figures. Then we're going to swing over here. You've seen a lot. If people that watch my channel on the regular have seen these figures before. But this is my autograph collection. It's not real big of Classic Superstars, but we can start with them. The first one that I have is Demolition Smash there. Really, really cool figure. I really like this figure, man. Like I said, these were the first two that I ever bought. And this one is also autographed by Axe of Demolition. Demolition and the Road Warriors are my favorite tag teams of all time. I don't think Demolition really gets enough credit for how crafty of a tag team they really were, you know. The next one, Classic Superstar autograph, is Jerry Lawler. It says, "To my pal Josh, King Jerry Lawler, WWE Hall of Fame 07. This was awesome figure. It's in really good shape. Nice looking autograph there on the front. Then the TNA autograph figure, I just showed this one last week in my autograph collection, is of Jeff Jarrett there. You can see he signed it in red. And the last one is my personal favorite, Bobby the Brain Heenan. He signed in right there in brown. As you can see, killer figure. I got this for Christmas last year. I'm like a little kid. But this is I just wanted to share my collection of wrestling figures that I have with you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, if you're interested in buying or trading any of these figures, just give me a holler, let me know. And I'll talk at y'all guys later. Thanks.